Hi, I'm Frederick.
And I'm Glenn.
And together, we're the Property Guys.
We fix homes and we sell homes so you can live the San Diego dream.
And there is nothing, and I mean nothing, the Property Guys can't fix.
So the value of using the Property Guys is we can sell your home for a lot more for a little bit of money invested into a project. It's about making that extra money.
So today we meet the Rhodes. The Rhodes are a great family. They've lived in Chula Vista for over 20 years in the same house. And now, kids have moved out. So for them, it's time to get out of the nest.
Oh, I've raised all three of my kids in this house. I love this house. We raised our kids here. I'm gonna cry. Two are married now. One's moving on with his life. We plan to move to Havasu. It's his lifelong dream and mine to live at the river, somewhere near the river.
The absolute first thing we do before starting anything is do a walkthrough on the home.
Yeah, this is so we can find some of the key things in the home that we're gonna have to identify and deal with to help sell it moving forward.
Now when he says deal with it, he means I have to deal with it. Watch it. Let me get in. Come on, I want to see this thing first, man.
Watch out. All right, here we
Oh,
are.
wow.
Okay, finally.
Okay.
Let's do this walk. Let's do the walk.
to 1987.
Yeah, right?
So the couple purchased this home in 1989. And boy, let me tell you, when you walk through this house, it looks like 1989.
There was Madonna posters on the wall.
Right.
Tina Turner showed up. It
Yeah,
was
right.
great. It was a lot of fun.
Well, this is my house. It's like, I think it's perfect. It needs a little bit of updating, but yeah, they might come back and say they want to take down the walls.
You got your work cut out for you, buddy.
Yeah.
You got your work cut out on
Well,
this
first of all,
one.
this popcorn's got to go. This is ridiculous.
I mean, any buyer's going to want to see a smooth ceiling in here. I mean, that's a must.
Pergo floors, really?
Hardwood.
I
I said hardwood, this whole thing.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I'll add tons of value. New flooring.
Yeah, all right.
What else have we got?
What else
in
we got
store?
in store for us here?
All right, here we go. Here's the kitchen. This is the most important part of the house.
Yeah.
This is the command center of life.
I got news for you. Important doesn't mean that it's looking good, okay? We got oak cabinets, Corian counters,
Yeah, Corian.
and
Look at this.
Hey, notice, stainless steel appliances, but what color is this?
Yeah, it's not good.
Not stainless.
Why is it cream?
I don't know. Anyway, I have a brilliant idea.
What?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna paint all the cabinets a nice bright white. We're gonna
Okay.
do some new hardware. We're gonna
Okay.
change these countertops to quartz.
Perfect.
New sink. We can use this faucet.
Yes.
New range hood.
Yep.
Voila.
All right, so I guess you use this as a daycare at some point.
Yeah,
which
looks
is
like it.
fine.
A little yellow,
I love the
lavender.
little chairs right here. Look at that.
Yeah,
It's really cute.
That'll be great
That's
for
perfect.
staging. I'm
That's-
sure they
yeah.
will like this during the open house.
Let's see. Oh,
if you
yeah.
have a lot of little gnomes,
right.
then you can all sit around and have
This
a nice
is where
time.
we're going to do our negotiating, right here at this
Right
table.
here.
This is the table.
Okay, this looks like a lot of mint. I haven't seen this much mint since Miami Vice, and I think
Soak in the mint.
I think you're
right
Tubbs,
now.
by the way. You're Tubbs. I'm
Tubbs?
definitely Crockett.
Okay, whatever.
Oh my gosh, look at that. You see that? What is that?
I don't know
this
what
over
that
here?
is. It's
Your
a little
bedroom.
tiny Smurf ceiling fan just right over here.
Stand right here. We're definitely taking that out.
Oh, this has got to go. That was amusing. This is going to be great when we get all this done. It's going to look phenomenal. I'm going to have a blast selling it. Do you think you can handle it?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't sound very sure to me.
It's feeling a little ambivalent today. Yeah, I think so.
I guess we're going to find out.
I tell you what, let's make a bet on it.
A bet, huh? I got an idea for a great bet we can do.
What?
Let's bet tacos.
Tacos? Okay.
So loser has to serve the other one tacos during the open house event.
Like the little hat and the apron and
You really want-
guacamole and
You want
rice.
to do it up, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down for that.
I'm in. All right,
I'm
bet.
in.
It's done.
It's a deal.
It's on camera. Now is the moment of truth. We have to sit down with Rhodes and talk money. How much money is it going to cost to get this place up to snuff?
And let me tell you, Don and Karen are really, really nervous. We had a chance to tour your home. It's very lovely.
Yes.
We love it. It's a great neighborhood. We love it down here.
Yep.
There's obviously some things I think we can do to maximize the value of the home. But as it stands now, I think the value of your home is about $510,000.
That's actually a little more than we were expecting as is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for the compliment.
That should set us up no problem moving forward, right?
Yeah.
The good news and bad news. The bad news is there are some things that need to be done in this house because it's just, it's older decor. And we're looking at about $15,000. So is that something that sounds about what you thought, or
This is the true value of using the property, guys. Is for a little bit of extra money, $15,000, we're going to be able to sell the home for $50,000 more than if we just put it on the market as is.
If you can stick to those numbers.
So it's my challenge to get you the right
Yeah,
numbers
if you can stick to those numbers or even a little less.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. More
Same
bang
as-
for our buck.
You know, I tell you this, I got my work cut out for me on this one.
Always do. When we come back, Frederick starts the hard work of renovating the Rhodes home, while I try to see if I can get the Rhodes to stay in San Diego, because Karen hasn't 100% made up her mind if she wants to leave or not. Spoiler alert, Karen wants to stay in San Diego. And who wouldn't?
Welcome back to the Property Guys.
We've met Don and Karen, and we've had a chance to size up the home.
And now it's time to get down to business. Start this renovation as soon as possible and get all this work done.
It's business, it's not business.
Business.
Frederick checks in with Karen to see how things are going. And I gotta tell you, things aren't going as swimmingly as we thought.
Skilled labor. So you ask somebody to come and they agree to come at 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, and then you wait around all day, they don't show up. And then Wednesday goes by, and then finally Thursday they show up. So what we're running into is delays. And unfortunately, Karen and Dawn Rhodes are the ones that have to kind of take the brunt of that.
It's overwhelming. I guess I saw this all in my head, but didn't really think of, you know, all the little things like making coffee for my husband before he goes to work in the morning. Oh no, the coffee maker's not there. And where did I put the coffee? Right now I think we're at a state where I'm not really sure when I'll get my kitchen back.
It hasn't been pretty, but we're doing our best.
It's going to be so worth it in the end. I saw that the minute the popcorn was removed. Even though the ceilings are not painted yet, it makes so much difference. Can't imagine how pretty it's going to look when they're done.
The upside of all this chaos is when you're packing and unpacking your stuff, sometimes you find some real jewels that you've really forgotten about. You found some jewels here.
I found some treasures.
You did. Birth certificates. 1980?
1988.
Look at those.
2 years old.
Look at those great hairstyles you guys had back
Oh,
then.
please.
Whose dress is this? This looks like a quinceañera dress, doesn't it? Look at this. Is that Dawn right there?
Yeah, he had a
Look at
canine
that.
for several years.
Yeah, well, is that Dawn
Yeah.
with the mustache?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I know.
Cop mustache, you gotta have it. So in the meantime, what I get to do is I get to go through all these boxes I ordered from Amazon, start opening them up. It's like Christmas. There's lights, there's gonna be fixtures, there's gonna be all sorts of stuff. I can't wait. Online, they have great stuff. And if you really pay attention to the reviews and look at the styles, you can get a good deal. That thing's gonna be sweet. Keep the money that you're spending down, because if you're selling your house, you're not gonna be there, so what do you care?
Frederick isn't just here to open boxes. He's Superman, and he's here to get this renovation done.
I'm gonna get it. It's just being a little temperamental. Really nice to you. You'd be nice to me. Of course not. Turkey. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. See if you can figure it out. It wraps like this, so there'll be some starting point on it somewhere. Okay. So I think what's really gratifying is doing these like little finish touches on this thing. And one of the things that I am really excited about are these lights. All right, let's turn some power on. Let's see.
How many Fredericks does it take to install one lighting fixture?
Just one, Glenn. Let's check this out. Hey now. We're finally getting stuff done around here, and the Rhodes project's moving along nicely.
Now it's time to roll up our sleeves, pound the pavement, and do some good old-fashioned house hunting.
Have you seen their list of wants on those homes? Good luck, buddy.
Yeah, well, every buyer's that way. All right, guys, so today is the day the rubber meets the road. I'm showing the Rhodes homes here in Bonita in the South Bay area. So Don really wants to move to Arizona. And Karen just loves the sunshine and the beach, so she wants to stay here in San Diego. And who can blame her? Our weather is perfect year-round. But Don is a bit of a little country boy, likes to get on that Harley, likes to go cruise, so I can't fault a man for that either. So we're gonna see what happens, and I don't know how it's gonna go.
Glenn has his job cut out for him. It's gonna take a lot to convince Donnie to stay in California.
So Don and Karen are looking for an open concept single story home with RV parking. That's an absolute must.
I think he's got his sights set on out of state.
Let's see if we can find something that's gonna please the Rhodes, and especially the Don. I picked out our first house because it would be close to family for you. They could come over for the holidays. It's 2,000 square feet plus, and I hope you like the inside because it flows very well. Now we had a chance to tour the home. What are you thinking?
Not for us.
Just like that, right off the bat.
There's a lot of things I would change.
Okay. Well, that was a strike.
The first house was not us. It's not in an area that I would want to live. I didn't see it as an upgrade from what we already have.
But there's plenty of more great homes in San Diego. It's just a matter of finding that perfect one for the Rhodes. But first, we have a very special guest on this episode of The Property Guys. All right, guys, so we're here at our second home. So these homes are a little older, built in the 60s, a little smaller, but single story. And it's completely remodeled in there for you. I think we have a view off the back, which should be pretty amazing.
I love views. I love views.
Yeah, put a big
Oh,
picture
this
table here.
is nice. That's a nice view.
That is amazing.
And that's a nice view that will not ever be taken away by
No one could
anything.
ever take that away. And you know what else?
Yep.
I'm retired now. I could spend all day just laying
Look.
out by the pool.
Well, no, you have Cole the Mole to
You can
take
lay
care of.
it-
You know, something like this, I
You could see.
could see.
I'm dying to know what your thoughts are.
I think it's a beautiful home. I think it's a very nice home. It's a little small, no RV parking,
Right.
but if you walk in and you still feel like you're not boxed in by your neighbors, and then you walk out here and you see that view and that pool overlooking that view, wow.
I think we're finally getting warmed up here. There's one more house to show, and I call it the Don. All right, guys, so we're here at our last home. This one is what I'm going to call the Donnie Special. RV parking here, potential RV parking there as well.
Yes.
It's single story, it's secluded and private.
It is.
I think you're going to love the inside, and this is going to convince you to stay in San Diego, I'm sure of it.
I think you saved the best for last. I have a feeling.
That's an old realtor trick right there.
Uh-huh.
This is very, oh, look at that, Karen. It's got lots of space in the yard.
All right, so we saw our last home. So what did you guys think?
You definitely saved the best for last.
It's a beautiful house and
Beautiful setting.
gives you that country feeling
It does.
without really being in the country.
While the Rhodes decide on the homes that are available to them, we hit a major snag on the renovations.
I'm in trouble now. Big time. So today on the job site we got a little drama. I come here expecting the quartz countertops to be in and installed. Instead I have a kitchen that's completely not done. And I haven't broken it yet to Karen, so I'm very apprehensive to talk to the Rhodes because they've been living out of their RV for over a week. They've been eating to go, they haven't had a kitchen, and I don't know how to break it to them that they're not going to have a kitchen for another week. So I either solve the problem or I'm going to get a ton of lashing for both of them. So I know you guys have been living out of the trailer, eating to-go food, and you haven't had use of your kitchen for probably a week.
Donnie really wants
Yeah, you might have another week.
a week?
Yeah, we're having some issues with the quartz people. They came out.
Wait, the quartz people were the ones, sure. I don't even know what to say. It's shocking, it's disappointing, it's devastating. I didn't expect to be put out of the kitchen this long. What do you mean another week? I'm gonna let you talk to Donnie. You get to tell Donnie this. You know, every day Donnie calls me on his lunch and says,
Oh boy.
says, Is our house back together? And I have to say, not yet, honey.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thank God. He doesn't need to call back right away.
You're shaking, Frederick.
So my proposal and my way to solve this is I have somebody coming soon who's going to analyze the job, and if they can get it done efficiently and on budget and the quality is good, we're just going to go with them. And the other people, they're out.
Yeah.
That's all we can do.
All right. Well, I trust you'll fix it.
I hope so.
We know it's extremely hard to live in a house that's being renovated. It's not easy. I completely understand that. But this is about selling your home at its top potential for maximum value in the marketplace.
When we come back, you're going to see Glenn take off the suit and actually get dirty with the rest of us and get some painting done in this house.
I do. I have my screwdriver, so I'm ready to paint.
Welcome back to Property Guys. So we had a ton of overruns on labor and materials, so we decided let's have a painting party.
So we're here. I have my screwdriver, so I'm ready to paint, and we're gonna save the Rhodes a lot of money and have a lot of fun in the meantime.
And best of all, we're getting rid of that ugly minty green and that vicarious yellow.
Let's put in some soothing, neutral tones.
For sure.
Soothing. So what are we supposed to, you want to get, we're going to get the paint so we can start getting things ready?
Today's our painting party, which means to me that when we're done, all this mess can go back to where it's supposed to be.
What you think of the renovations so far and how it's been going?
Sucks. I want my house back. You know, I think it's going to look great once it's done. So I got to learn to be a little more patient with them finishing up. Oh, and I just got the ceiling. See, that's the thing.
No.
Ah, fixed it.
It's just been an eyesore to me.
That's it, man.
I lost my apple fritter. I have this glorious apple fritter. I took one bite, I put it down, I can't find it anywhere in this mess.
Glorious.
And I want to know where it is. I think it might be out here. I'm trying to think where I've been. I've been out here. Apple fritter, where are you? Where are you? Don't tell anyone, but I did take the last apple fritter. They're gonna find that out pretty soon, but the reality is I couldn't find it in this huge mess in this house. I couldn't find the old one, and so I just took the other one. It's true. It's exactly what I did. It's not a lie.
Hey, we finished our first wall. It looks
There you
great.
go.
Looks good.
Looks
Awesome.
good.
High five. High five.
Yay!
Hey guys. We only got like 18 more walls over here, okay? So
Yeah.
let's keep going and not get too crazy, all right? The painting party was a huge success. We got everything done.
Very big success. Very, very big success. And now the home is ready for people to see.
You're very, very big successes.
Thank God the painting is behind us.
Long and tedious
It
process,
has been a
huh?
long day, but it turned out good. I can sit down now and look at it, and it's like, wow. It feels so fresh, it feels so clean, it's perfect. It's a lot of work, but worth it. We love to sit and actually just admire the work. Sit in a room or sit down in the kitchen, and it's like, I don't think we'll ever stop admiring it, at least as long as we're in it. But
Yeah, sometimes you walk in and it's like walking into a new house.
things that we're like, why didn't we do this a long time ago?
Exactly.
Well, it's finally time. We've polished off the house and it's ready for the first open house. And I'm really excited to get people to get in there, look at everything we've done, and show the property off a little bit.
But Dawn and Karen, they're just a little bit nervous about this whole situation.
Well, it's the day of the open house. It's hopefully a home run.
We're here, come on.
What if nobody likes it? What if nobody comes?
All this work and
So this is our last sign. Once this goes up, that's it, there's no going back.
yeah, we are excited about the open house, but we're also sad that somebody's
That's it.
gonna
Somebody's gonna walk in and love
love this house, and
it. It's not gonna be ours
it's
anymore.
not gonna be ours anymore.
So today's open house day, I'm really excited. We have the sign up. We're gonna have a good turnout.
Glenn and Frederick, sell it, sell it, sell it.
Hey Glenn, do you remember the taco bet?
Bet? What bet?
I love tacos.
I don't remember that bet at all.
Let's make a bet on it.
Tacos. It certainly wasn't on video.
All right, I earned it.
So all our hard work has finally paid off. Open house went great. We have a great offer. It's above value. I can't wait to present it to the Rhodes. I just got the craziest phone call I've ever received in my entire life as a real estate agent. Hello, this is Glenn. This is ridiculous, and I've never had this happen. I hope it never happens again. Apparently, the buyer hates his job so much he quit it 48 hours before we're supposed to close escrow. Why? Why would anyone ever do that? When you get a loan in general, you fill out an application. It says you have a job. Now, before the lender releases loan docs for you to buy your house, they call your employer again, and if you don't have a job, you're not getting a loan. It's that simple. All right, think, Glenn, think. How do we save this? How do we save this? We gotta call the lender, we have to call his employer.
You know, all I can think about is how Dawn's gonna wring our necks.
Don's gonna kill us.
Seriously.
Yeah. Well, I'm working with the agent. We do have options. And you're never gonna believe this option.
What?
They might be able to come up with cash.
Where are they gonna come up with 500,000 plus in cash?
Apparently they have some cash.
Cartel money?
Yeah, I don't care where the cash comes from. As long as it shows up in escrow, that's all I care about.
Yeah, I guess.
One of the tough parts about being a real estate agent is when things go wrong. Obviously, your clients are going to lean on you and look to you for guidance. And you need to have that guidance or some type of plan on how we're going to resolve an issue before you break any bad news to your client. So right now, we're going to keep this news a little close to our vest. We're going to figure out what can be done and how to fix it before approaching the Rhodes and letting them know this escrow might be dead. They don't want to spend, no, we're not coming down in our value. We have an appraisal at value. Why would we take something less because you can't get a loan and you want to buy something cash? But now we have to give you a discount because you blew up your loan? That doesn't make no sense. We're not doing that. Exactly.
This is bad.
This is really
really bad.
This is like beyond, this is like medieval bad. Calmer heads will prevail and we're gonna get this to work. We're too close to escrow. We have a party that wants to sell, a party that wants to buy, and we're gonna put it together. Come hell or high water, I guarantee that. All right, so here's the phone call with the buyer's agent. It's time to perform. It's time to put this thing to bed and make it a win-win for everybody. Hello, this is Glenn. Okay. Need the wire instructions right now? I can do that. Sounds like very good news. What changed? Oh, that's amazing. Really? They're gonna wire in the whole amount, huh? Today, right now? Great job. I mean, way to pull this together. I don't know what you did or what you said. I literally cashed in all the good karma I've had in my karma bank for my entire life, and now I have to replenish that thing. I don't know how it came through, but it did. There's not enough words I can say right now. It's crazy. What an ordeal this was. It's the buyer's agent. I go back to the buyer's agent. Having a good buyer's agent on the other side of any transaction is absolutely essential. She worked her butt off. She deserves a lot of credit for this, and she did a good thing for her buyers at that time. And I'm sure it was stressful on their end too. What a ride today. All right, let's do it. Let's get it done. That was such a relief right now. My heart is still pounding out of my chest. I cannot even believe. As you know, we just diverted a very highly explosive situation.
Yeah, I saw it. Better news than even closing escrow is that I don't have to face the Don.
Exactly.
All right, man. High five.
High five.
Good job. Now, for the moment of truth. Did the house even sell? Did the road, more importantly, Don, get the price that they wanted? Don and Karen, I know you guys have been through a lot. You know, it's been testy. We've had some issues, I'm not gonna lie, in this rehab, okay?
Have I been testy?
But the good news is, Glenn's got great news for you.
I do have great news. So we've cleared contingencies on your escrow, and this puppy is done. It's sold.
Isn't that awesome?
Really?
It's sold.
Is that such a weight off your shoulders, or what?
It's done. Tell them the numbers. The numbers are really exciting.
So let's go over your final numbers. We had you listed at $579,000, which was a really aggressive price to start off with. We actually took an offer, you remember, for $582,500.
Yeah.
So we were $3,500 above the top end of our value range.
Yeah.
And what's really
That was-
exciting,
It's all yours. good.
It's really exciting. And you know, the rehab budget, originally we sat down and we were looking at $17,800 to do everything that we've done. And I won't rehash it because it's like a million things.
Yeah.
Our actual budget with the barn doors, which we added on, was $18,500. So we're really, really close to our budget. And I think that we rocked it.
We crushed it.
We crushed
We all
it.
crushed it together.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. It was awesome. It's been an awesome journey.
That renovation was great.
It was,
It looked
yeah.
clean. I had no problem selling it, dude.
Nice.
Good job, bud.
Nice. Thank you.
It's over. Yay! Oh my God.
Oh,
It's over.
they were there for us. Her and I could have done this, but it would have taken much longer to get done. They took us in a direction that sells homes. And the two guys, I mean, they worked with us, you know, spending their Saturdays and Sundays here working away from their families. They didn't let us down, which is always something nervous when you get into somebody you've never met before, and they didn't let us down.
So Don and Karen decided the RV was more important than my feelings, and they were gonna move to Arizona and build the house of their dreams.
Don wanted to move to Arizona no matter what, because guess what's in Arizona? A giant, giant garage where he can pull his RV in, his Polaris, his pontoon boat, his ATVs, his jumping sticks, whatever he's got, he's gonna put it in that garage. It's huge. Actually.
There they go, off into the Arizona sunset.
So I guess we're almost done here. What did I miss?
They literally just left.
No, I think they might have forgot something, Snickers. What do you think?
Snickers, what are you doing?
Can we keep him? Let's not even tell him. Let's just keep him.
We can keep them.
He's really cute.
I'm down with that.
Would you wear a little hat for me?
Are you gonna be part of the team, buddy?
We're gonna keep him.